I went good. I'm just thankful to be out here one more time with the guys, and played here a long time, so it just feels like home, and I feel like it went really well.
I think the question everyone wants to know: did you get an official 40 time?
No, I have not that I know of, so I have to check, and I don't know exactly how they average them up, but hopefully it was good enough.
All the numbers I heard, Dan, say 4-4, so sounds good. But take me back to obviously not being invited to the combine, big deal. A lot of your teammates talk really highly about who you are as a player, but what did that mean, and then what did today mean to be able to showcase what you can do?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, just hearing my teammates have my back, and that just means the world to me. Sticking around this year and being voted as a captain, that's like the biggest honor I could achieve, and then having all the guys have my back, that just shows the brotherhood we got, and I'm gonna be close to those guys for the rest of my life, hopefully, and just pumped to be out here and show what I got here at Pro Day. I can't thank Georgia enough for everything that they've done for me, and I'm grateful to do it one last time with the guys.
What do you think you showcased today? Obviously the speed, we saw that, but what else do you think you showcased to these teams?
Yeah, well, no hitting today, but just trying to show my quickness, my range, being me, being myself, and it's great being out there at the end with Malachi one last time. Learning from each other there, and just we're going to continue to do that. So.
See you chopping it up with some of the head coaches here to do. Kind of in that same vein, what do you want some of these scouts, these coaches, to walk away knowing about you as a person as well?
Yeah, so my physicality is on tape, but like I said, just my speed, my attention to detail, getting in and out of my breaks quick, good eyes, just key and diagnose, and go from there.
Dan, you've been snubbed before in the past. Is that a motivating factor for you at all?
Yeah, no doubt. Told some people that I'm used to it, but just all glory to God for giving me this opportunity today, because I know all the teams were here, and that was my goal since I got to Georgia, and it's kind of surreal that it just ended, but just thankful for all of it, and excited for what's next.
In the conversations that you have with GMs, coaches, scouts, what do you want them to take away from those moments, asking you those questions? Hey, what can you bring to the table?
Yeah, I just want them to realize how much that I love the game. Sometimes you can tell by watching on film, but I feel like once they get to know me, they'll realize that I don't just like football, but I love it, and I will for the rest of my life.
How surreal is the moment of when you got here to a walk-on, to, you mentioned being a captain, to running out today and being a part of the Pro Day? Just can you encapsulate what it means to be at this moment right now?
It's hard. Talking to Coach Smart yesterday, he said I look nothing like what I did when I came in, but I walked around these halls for 6 years, and it's a blessing to be a Georgia Bulldog. That's all I can say.
Did you watch the safeties at the combine?
I did, yeah.
And what was going through your mind?
Just trying to learn as much as I can, learn from what they did right, what they did wrong, and just keep training.
I know Kirby's told the story about how they weren't super aware of you, and then you kind of came to them and asking for a tryout. How do you remember your introduction to Georgia and how it got to this point?
Yeah, I basically had some smaller offers, but then I got in touch with Coach Smart and Coach Warren, the DB coach at the time, and they basically just told me that I had a spot for fall camp, and yeah, that's basically it.
I know that kind of that five-star label tends to stick with guys. The walk-on label tends to stick with guys too. How do you carry that? What have you seen maybe being the advantages but also the disadvantages of it?
Yeah, definitely always had a chip on my shoulder. I'm gonna have that, for the rest of the time, and my goal is because I'm chasing after people right now, and hopefully soon guys will be chasing after me, is how I look at it.
The success that defensive players have had from the University of Georgia and the NFL is unbelievable, especially everyone's talking about Philly, even scouts are talking about it today. Mm-hmm. How much do you feel like what you guys do here really does translate?
100%. 100%. And then, like you said, in Philly and all across the league, not just Philly, but you go and you watch the Super Bowl. I play defense with all those guys. I know it wasn't a good offensive game, but for me, that was like the best Super Bowl I've ever watched, because, just all the guys I played with flying around, making plays, and those are the type of games I love.
Can you take your mind to hearing your name being called on draft day, or hearing it go across the ticker, what that would mean to you?
It would mean the world, but, I'm excited to, we got the testing done, and just focus on football now, and you know, just doing whatever it takes to you know, play at the next level. So make a roster and go from there.
Were you nervous this morning?
I was, but I was also just confident being back at home and knowing the 2 months that I just put in to get here, and really the 6 years as well. So it was a good nerves. So.
Lots been made about you not getting to go to the combine, but you did get to go to the Senior Bowl. You were voted by your teammates as the best safety in practice. Talk a little bit about that and what you think that meant for both you as a player and capping off your career and your draft stock.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the Senior Bowl, it was a no-brainer for me once I did get the invite, because it was another day to play football, and it meant another game, and especially with Trevor and Smile and Ty and you know, all the other guys there, Arian. I mean, it was just another week to go out there and play with them. So you know, and then I feel like I had a good week there, like you said, and just keep building.
I hate to keep harping on this combine thing, but when you weren't asked to go, how many of your teammates reached out to you and maybe sent you some words of encouragement?
Probably too many to count, but you know, from day one, I never, you know, let it get to me, because I know that God's in control. That's what I believe, and you know, I don't have time to focus on that or worry about that, because right when it happened, I knew that this is where I'd be performing and where I'd be running, and you know, it was just locked in from there.
And do you feel like, having been a walk-on, having had to work your way through up to that point, obviously, like when teams overlooked you through that kind of stuff, do you think there's like the same kind of gear that you kick into, I guess, with that kind of stuff?
Yes, but I guess so. But I think the biggest thing is, like I mentioned earlier, just how much I love football. You know, I think that keeps me grounded, and you know, I could. Looking back, I might have stopped playing if I like football, but since I feel like I love it, I mean, that was all I wanted to do.
2 more questions.
Because you've been in a similar spot before, who are the defensive backs on the roster right now that we're not talking enough about, that we should be talking more about?
A lot of them. I don't know what's been out there, but I'm just excited for every one of them, and especially the guys I play with, like KJ, Jonell, Dalen, Daniel, Ja'Cory. I mean, everybody. I'm just excited to be around, and I'll be in Athens now, so definitely going to try to catch some practices, and excited to hear Coach Smart on the mic again. So.
Speaking of Coach Smart, what's the biggest thing schematically when it comes to defense that you hope really helps you in the NFL?
I mean, I don't know technically schematically, but I know I'll find out when I get there. But I mean, I know our defense is built on 3 pillars: out hit, out hustle, out compete, and that's, you know, engraved in my mind, and you know, that's definitely what I'm taking to the next level.
Thank you, Dan.